Being a chartered accountant, my journey of this CA was very fortunate. I had equal access to best of infrastructure, education, mentorship, guidance. Everything was easy. And then later on in 2016, I started volunteering with various organizations, being part of Teach for India, teaching students in Mumbai. I found, and also teaching students online, I found a huge gap. There were children who have never held storybooks. बच्चे जिन्होंने कभी टॉयज अलग टाइप की टॉयज के साथ खेला नहीं है. Women who were not even having basic access to a basic sanitary pad, which is for their dignity. So the contrast between the world I knew and the world they lived was a eye-opening moment for me. जहाँ पे I realized that how can we work together to bridge this gap and bring in equal opportunities for them. And in 2019, Pagaria Welfare Foundation was born to create equal opportunities for children and women so that they have access for learning, empowerment, and play. In today's world, everybody was rushing towards education, education, education. My ideology was different, that how we can incorporate and integrate play to teach anything and everything that we want to teach. And that is how we started this in 2019. Children in the smaller age groups often उनके पास ना toys सिर्फ वे teeny type के होते थे. मेरे observations के हिसाब से it was a cricket, snake and ladder and skipping rope. Exposure to other toys was not easily accessible to children, and that is where we started Project Kilona to make play accessible to everyone. People in schools who go to good schools have access to toys like Lego, Twister, ऊनो कार्ड जैसे सिंपल चीज जो हमारे लिए बहुत शायद बेसिक है, बट कुछ बच्चों के लिए वो ऊनो कार्ड्स भी एक लग्जरी है. उनको नहीं पता है वो कैसे खेलते हैं, वो क्या चीज है. So that is where we thought that as part of Project Kilona, we started creating small toy libraries जहाँ पे हम इनको new toys. Usually there are projects in this space wherein old toys are donated to children. So that excitement to play that is not much. So we curated a box with all new brand toys which are accessible and which are very easy to play. And we created the small kits and we started getting good responses from the communities that we started working in. Because usually everybody is focusing on education, and यहाँ पे हमने उसको play में integrate किया. And that is how we've evolved. Today we send around a box of 45 to 50 curated toys which are made in India. We have tie-ups with various manufacturers who support us, and we try to send these kits in various schools, orphanages, community learning centers, and also trying to analyze उनकी problems. जैसे जिन बच्चों के साथ हम काम कर रहे हैं वो एकदम इंग्लिश नहीं समझ पाते हैं, बाकी जिधर सारे टॉयज में इंस्ट्रक्शन वीडियोस वो सब इंग्लिश में होता है. So our team has created a video of 150 toys that we have a collection of toys out of which we select. सारे videos हमने हिंदी में बनाए हैं. We've explained how to play the toys, what are the learnings that we gain from toys, how alternatively you can play these toys, and then we curate a set based on their requirement. उनके पास क्या है क्या नहीं है उसके हिसाब से हम customized kit बनाते हैं और सबको भेजते हैं as part of Project Kilona. And now we've already established more than 200 toy libraries. And as an extension, we have started incorporating ideas like mind mapping, flashcards, brain exercises, because nowadays attention span बहुत कम हो रहा है बच्चों का. A simple exercise like you have to do this and this, and then alternate with this and this. Fast करना है, मेरे से भी नहीं हो पा रहा है, where I'm so conscious about my brain development. So children's brain development happens during 5 to 7 years a lot. So herein we incorporate, and these brain exercises require no tools, no toys. These are using your own body as a prop. So हमने इसके ऊपर भी पूरी एक series बनाई है, brain gym sheets बनाए हैं. We train the trainers and facilitators on ground. We get volunteers, corporate employee engagements. हम जाके ये brain activities कराते हैं अलग-अलग centers में. And the response we've got is amazing. बच्चों को लग रहा है कि हम खेल रहे हैं उनके साथ, but we are actually working on their development skills. So this is where Project Kilona has taken up, and we see ourselves reaching out to more people wherein we can, and these skills are very basic. The high-end schools in Mumbai and metro cities use these as a USP to attract children. So why can't the other children be deprived of this? So we wanted to give them equal access to this and incorporate the philosophy of khel khel mein seekho, which the new education policy also recommends. So your impact is not just engaging with play. It's more about creativity, teamwork, sharing your resources with everyone, imagination. एंड देर आर सम मोमेंट्स जहाँ हमको लगता है कि टॉय ऐसे ही खेलना है, बट बच्चे और अलग अलग तरीके ढूंढ के लेके आते हैं कि दीदी हम इसको ऐसे भी खेल सकते हैं. एक टॉय मैथ्स के लिए भी यूज हो सकता है, काउंटिंग के लिए भी यूज हो सकता है, कलर डिस्क्रिमिनेशन के लिए भी यूज हो सकता है. So that is where that integrated approach has come with this toy library setup, where the children are getting equal access, a holistic on-round growth for their development. So menstruation is still a taboo even in a city like Mumbai, wherein our interactions with the people and the communities we were working, they were like, it's normal, सबको पता होगा, हमें क्यों बताने की ज़रूरत है हमारे बच्चों को. When we had conversations with people whom we were working in the communities, and they thought that media ही सब कुछ बोलती है, हमारे बोलने से क्या ही कुछ अलग हो जाएगा. Parents had this mentality. And then when we started working in partnership with Menstrupedia, so it's a brand which makes comic magazines on issues like puberty, educating about their menstrual hygiene, good touch, bad touch. We thought that how can, again, coming with a play-based learning, how can we incorporate this and start interacting with the communities whom we were already working. And the response that we got was amazing. We didn't think that children were so shy to talk to their parents also. They might know that what periods is, but what if they have some problems or doubt, whom to ask? Um, Obviously, internet, social media is there, but that is not accessible to everyone with the communities we are working with, and they don't know what the answers we are getting is right or wrong. And that's where we started engaging with a continuous series on them on this topic. We named it as Project Ladli. Ladli means the one which we is the loved, caring. And we started a series called as What It Is to Be a Girl. लड़की होने के लिए सिर्फ menstruation is not something different. There are so many things that we experience as and when we grow. So much of questions, so much of confusion, so much of ready information in the market that a girl who is not having some good friends or mentors might go question mark कि मुझे क्या करना चाहिए. So we thought that we can be their friends and try to communicate with them कि उनकी problems क्या है. उनको सबको पता है कि पीरियड क्या होता है, बट उसकी जो प्रॉब्लम्स है उसको कैसे एड्रेस करना है. where we started working as part of our menstrual hygiene programs, and we made sure that we did continuous interventions, not just a 1 hour program or a 1 day program. हमने जो भी उनको बताया, we made sure that वापस we meet together the same crowd with the same trainer, so that conversation is built, that communication gap is not there. So the trainer understands कि first time this लड़की तो मुंह भी नहीं खोल रही थी, आज वो सवाल पूछ रही है मुझसे, and how can I help her? So that is where we collaborate with people. We have training kits, and here we use a simple model of demonstration for training. We don't show them videos on projectors or some PPTs or no high-end presentations. It's a simple conversation. We sit in a circle or it's a big group. It's more on demonstration and more on talking कि यार मेरे साथ ऐसा हुआ था, मैंने ऐसे किया, मुझे अच्छा लगा, आप भी करके देखो, या क्या आपके साथ अगर ऐसा हुआ तो आपने क्या किया, हमें भी बताओ, हम भी try करें. And that's the conversations I think we have with our friends when we meet, right? So we wanted to give this experience to them. And when we teach them about their reproductive systems, we use all these resources by Menstrupedia. Every girl child is given a magazine to take away, because too much of information they also can't hold. हमने क्या सीखा है? So it's a takeaway for them where they can revise, they can revisit and see कि हमने क्या सीखा था, हम क्या उस पे कर रहे हैं. So when it comes to period education, we start with teaching them hormones, body structures, reproductive systems, the concept of 3 holes between your legs. What is the function of each hole? Where do you actually insert the menstrual cup or tampon? And then we move on to showing them different products. You and I, everybody knows that menstrual cup is available, cloth pad is available. But वो कैसा होता है, कैसे दिखता है? Um, your body is sensitive. This topic is sensitive. If I tell you कि menstrual cup अच्छा है, it's environment friendly, doesn't cause pollution, उसको degradation problems नहीं है, go and use it. You will not use it जब तक you are confident, because it's your body. And we don't want to force anybody just because some donor or some brand wants to promote and we want to, just give it for free. We don't know whether they'll really use it or not. Why to waste those resources where somebody can actually use it? So we make sure that when we do sessions, we demonstrate, we tell them the pros and cons of each product. If it's a pad which is degradable, how much time does it take to decompose? If it's a one-time use pad, it takes 500 to 800 years for a pad to get decomposed. हम उसको लिटरली पैड को लाइटर या मैच स्टिक लेके जलाते हैं सेशन में, उसकी जो स्मेल आती है, दे कांट बेयर इट इन द क्लास. So what happens when it goes in the landfills? So that gives them, we are nobody to tell them that what you want to use, but they have got enough exposure to make an informed decision कि हमें क्या करना है.